Maybe you'll hear this later, maybe you'll hear it now. Anyway, I'm out and about getting some air, and just want to briefly talk about decisions. Like, what are we going to do with what we see? What are we going to do with what we've learned? What are we going to do with what we know? Because part of knowing is you want to let the information put you in a better situation, a better mindset, put you in better opportunities, put you in better understanding of what it is you need to do with your life, with yourself, with those who are around you. You know, your plans, your objectives, your goals. Decisions. And a lot of those decisions, some of them are going to be hard, but a lot of them are going to be easy, because if it's coming from a good place, then it should be easy to make those decisions that you really want to make pertaining to whatever it may be. You know, 2022 is right around the corner. God willing, we will see it. We will come into it stronger, more wiser, more elevated, more aware, and take care of what we need to do. So the decisions that, you know, we're faced with every day there are decisions that has to be made. When you get up in the morning, you know, you're making conscious decisions and unconscious decisions pertaining to, okay, what I'm going to do today in the house, what I'm going to do as I leave the house, what I'm going to do pertaining to dealing with loved ones, family members, relationships, you know, with yourself. I mean, just, you know, with life, you know, like in the daily doings of life, decisions. So what we want to do is have a plan and, you know, constantly reevaluate our plans so that the decisions that we will make will be productive, will be positive, will be winning decisions, prosperous decisions, advantageous decisions, loving decisions, growing decisions, deciding, developing a strong direction of where we want to go, where we want to be, and how we're going to get there. Every day you wake up, you got to make a decision. Decisions, that's what life is about. Making decisions, making changes, and developing a stronger sense of self and inner outer peace. That's the main thing we want to have. We want to have that inner outer peace. So this way we can be happy, we can be free, we can be stronger, kinder, more loving, more understanding, and we can really work on ourselves and get ourselves together and reevaluate. Even if we make some mistakes, you can always bounce back and reevaluate. Say, hey, I need to plan things a little bit more better. I need to really stop rushing through things. I need to like really start pushing myself more, because I've been saying that to myself. I need to push myself more. Even though I am pushing myself, I need to really really push myself even more, because I see that I can do more, you know. And so what I'm basically speaking about is like some of the things that I've been mulling over in my own thought process. You know, decisions, planning, moving up in life's ladder, not materialistically, but moving up in life's ladder as far as really getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the understanding of life. Because material stuff, most of us, we got that. We got material stuff. You go in your closet right now, you know, you probably got a whole bunch of stuff. Shoes, pants, this and that. I'm not talking about material stuff. I'm talking about like more peace, more harmony, more tranquility, more love, more understanding. Those things. So when we do get the material stuff, we'll understand the material stuff better. We won't like be thinking, oh, I got this, I got that, look at them. You know, they not on my level. Look at them, they hating on me. When you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not worrying about too much if people are hating on you or whatever. The main thing is you want to make sure that whatever you do, you're staying safe. That's the main thing. You got to look at, like, you know, how you moving. Are you safely moving? You know what I'm saying? As far as your dealings with people, family, outsiders, people you may meet along the way, you know. As far as people hating on you, I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes. But we don't want to spend no time worrying about who don't like us, who don't love us, who don't care. Once we see who don't like, love, and care, then that's where the decision process becomes stronger in making the decisions to detach away from that. Because if we are in healing mode, if we're in elevation mode, if we're in creating, building, manifesting, we ain't got time for no low frequency. Because in a lot of situations, you're going to be dealing with your own inner low frequency. Stuff you need to work out within yourself. Stuff you need to get better within yourself. So you really ain't got a lot of time to be directing your energies towards other people's low frequency energies, because you may have your own low frequency energies that you got to, you know, work on. So you ain't got no time. We don't have no time to be getting caught up in a lot of the stuff that we may have gotten caught up in, get caught up in, or maybe foresee that we will be getting caught up in some stuff. You know? The cosmic soul goal is for us to reevaluate, to elevate, to understand, to grow up, to truly grow up. Growing up means being more responsible, looking at everything about what makes us who we are and what makes them who they are, so we can start proceeding more correctly as we live, as we breathe in and out. As you breathe in and out, that's living. And, you know, we want to like look at our habits, how we think, how we feel, what we're doing, what we're not doing. And we want to make the right decisions to put us in the right frequency, the right destiny of development, of constantly developing and reevaluating and elevating self. Are you still dealing with pain? Are you still dealing with, I mean, whatever it may be? You know, we want to clean up. We want to really clean up. And this is the time to do it. So if you're hearing my voice, whether now or later or some other time, everything deals with decisions. Like I was in the house, right? And I was saying, okay, I really ain't got much to do. But I said, let me come out, get some air. You know, I didn't really bring out my heavy jacket, but I'm okay because I got layers on, you know. And so I'm sitting in this park where I used to do a lot of my early lives at, like when COVID first came, or when it was, you know, the pandemic, when it, you know, when it was initiated by you know who. And so I started coming out here and doing lives and stuff. And the reason why I really started doing the lives was because I needed to really understand what was going on and factor everything in so that I can be at peace within and not get overwhelmed by, you know, everything that I was seeing and feeling. And then I started to master more a better way of looking at life and understanding that we here for a short period of time. Life is going to be what life is going to be, but you still got to be happy. You still got to live your life. You still got to make sure you're doing things that's going to keep you together. So if you are in situations where the whole world is helter-skelter, you know what I'm saying? Things are crazy. You know, it's just a whole lot of stuff going on. What do you do? What do you do? What decision do you make? And I realized, man, I still got to keep living, man. I still got to keep moving. I still got to keep manifesting, and I still got to keep developing ways to make sure that I'm getting some kind of money to where I can take care of myself, to where I can make sure that I keep my situation together. Because that's one of the most important things. Because outside of everything else, if I'm caught up in confusion, then that means that I'm going to be confused. I can't take care of my business. I can't do what I need to do for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about having that hustling spirit. You got to have a hustle spirit in you. You got to be able to take nothing and make it into something. Because let's say, for instance, if the job lets you go, hypothetically speaking, they don't want you no more. Or now there's certain requirements to be at that job, but you don't meet that. So you got to have that hustle spirit in you. The hustle spirit to want to live, the hustle spirit to want to take nothing and make it into something, and the hustle spirit to stay creative. Because by you staying creative and you staying in the hustle spirit, that means you're going to find ways, means to make sure that things come together like a brand new level. That's right. You got to make sure of that. So if society come up with a new game plan or whatever, you can offset that by knowing, yo, this is what I can do. I can do this, I can do that. Or better yet, I can become more inventive in my thought process. We have to. Especially if you're coming from places like where you're not wealthy, where you're not rich, where like there was no generational wealth passed down to you. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, it was a struggle growing up and stuff like that. And now things may be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, you know, you got to stay in hustle mode. You see opportunity, an honest opportunity, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, to make 1 and 1 2, 2 and 2 4, 4 and 4 8, 10 and 10 20 or whatever. Hey, make that happen. Make that happen. Make that happen. And sometimes you may be the only one making it happen. I mean, like, you may be the only one manifesting this because everybody else ain't on that frequency. But as long as you're on that frequency, you're going to be all right. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because the reason why is because you got to live inside your body. So that means if you know you got to live inside your body, that means that at the end of the day, I'm dealing with self. I'm going to be with self. I need to take care of myself. That means I need to look at, you know, like my health. I need to look at my thinking. I need to look at like sex, emotions, feelings, everything. I need to really look at all of that stuff and see, excuse me, and strongly see the win. Am I winning in all those areas? And I'm not talking about, when I talk about sex, having all these, like, no, I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is that you're having healthy relationships where you are winning in the relationships, and everybody is having understanding and a direction, and everybody got their self together. Because you don't want to be, you know, putting yourself in situations with people where they ain't got their self together, where they got a whole lot of stuff going on, a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of issues and stuff like that, and now those issues are becoming your issues, and way before that, you was doing okay, you was at peace, everything was okay. You don't want to get caught up in that, because if you're healing and you're working on doing some positive, realistic stuff with your life, you want to look at everything. Am I caught up in drama? Am I caught up in defeatist thinking, defeatist people? Am I around situations where, you know, like, you know, people are lazy, where people are dependent on me to always bring stuff to the table? I mean, all of that. Like, you want to look at all of that. And you want to really say to yourself, let me reevaluate. Let me regroup. Let me have a renewal of my thinking, because a lot of our thinking is outdated. Yeah, and like, it's not to put myself down or anyone down. It's about really looking at self and saying, you know, some things that I've been doing is outdated. So I need an upload and an infusion of some new information, because things change. But one thing that don't change is that hustle spirit. The hustle spirit lasts forever. Yeah, that hustle spirit lasts forever. Whether you're working for someone or you're working for whatever, you got to hustle to punch that clock. You got to hustle to get there on time. So that hustle spirit lasts forever. But the thing is, how are you using your hustle spirit to manifest what it is you want to manifest? What it is that you need to do on all levels of who you are. As a person, as a human, as a spirit, as a soul, as whatever it is that makes you, you, and who you are. And we really want to look at, more importantly, decisions, and we want to be winning. Our decisions, we want to be winning in those decisions. We want to be more expressive. We want to be more firm. We want to be more truthful to ourselves. And we want to get the necessary information that we need that's going to make sure we got ourselves together on all levels and in all lanes of our existence. This is how you got to move and motivate yourself. The hustle spirit. Yeah, the hustle spirit. And then when we do what we do, we're not worrying about how people looking at us. Why? Because we know that we got to live inside our bodies. We're going to be with ourselves for maybe 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 years or more. So now we focusing on, yo, let me really take care of what I need to do for myself. Let me really elevate myself. If I know I got some health issues, let me really start getting more serious about taking care of myself. If I'm dealing with weight issues, low self-worth, low self-esteem, anger issues, daddy, mama, family drama, whatever the case may be, we want to really tell ourselves, you know what? It's really time to cross over. Yeah. It's really time to cross over. I'm going to cross over into higher cosmic frequency elevation healing. Why? Because that's what I need to do. That's what I want to do, because it's going to make me win and put me in the winning position to where I'm at peace, to where I'm not worrying as much, to where I'm making stronger meditations, stronger prayers and contacts with the universe, with the creator, with nature, with self, with others, you know what I'm saying, who are on the winning team or want to be a part of the winning team. Why do I say that? Because everybody can't be on your team. I'm going to say that again. Everybody cannot be on the team. They can't, because everybody don't fit in. And if you are the one that is initiating the plan that is based on truth, justice, equality, balance, right? And you're coming like with that higher insight that you see what nobody else see, right? Because sometimes you're going to be given the vision. You got the vision, and you're going to be given the vision on multiple layers of vision receivership, because of the way you tuning in and the way you tuning out. You're going to get insights and visions and insights and wisdom that no one else will get, and they may be in your circle. Everybody's going to get different things, but the thing is, if you got a plan that's going to elevate, that's going to constantly keep you in the winning position, and for those who are sincere about getting on a team where everybody's winning, then that's a beautiful thing. But you got to remember, everybody may not feel the way you feel or understand what it is that you understand, because they don't have the strength of the vision that is specifically tailored out for you and given to you. Literally. And that's how this thing works. That's how it factors in. And when you look at it, that's a reality of life itself. So what do? What you do is you proceed. That's what you do. You proceed in the receivership of the vision that is given to you. That's right. You act on it. It's coming in love, right? If it's done with love and light, justice, harmony, right? Elevation. You're healing, you're smiling, right? You're manifesting, right? Things are coming together like a brand new leather. Proceed. Proceed. And sometimes you may have a couple of hiccups along the way. Emotional stuff from the past, stuff in the here and now, stuff that just comes out of nowhere. Still, proceed. The vision has been given to you. Proceed. Do what you have to do. Is it based on justice? Do it. Is it based on balance, love, harmony, kindness? Do it. This is what we want to do. While we are living in this existence of the breathing of in and out. That's what it is. It's not about the materialism. Even though we need material stuff, right? It's about the breathing of in and out. So are you breathing in and out correctly? And what I mean is not just about breathing in and out. I'm talking about, how are you thinking? How are you living? How do you feel about yourself? Do you really love yourself? Do you really care about yourself? Are you seeking to heal? Are you seeking to elevate? And, you know, because when you connect to that, that's when your manifestations are going to be stronger. That's when your manifestations are going to be the strongest. By you looking at you, getting closer to you. Hug yourself. Kiss yourself. Tell yourself, hey, I love you. Tell yourself, thank you, self, because you've been good to me. You've been carrying me all these years. I know I may not have been doing all the right things, but self, you have been with me every step of the way. So I honor you, self. Say it right now. Self, I honor you. I thank you. And then you say thank you to the universe, thank you to the creator, thank you to that unseen power that created you, that made you who you are. Yeah, it was a little rough in the beginning. Yeah, we had some hiccups, some ups and downs and crazy turnarounds, but we learned from that. Say it, I learned from that. And I'm still learning from that. And I'm still elevating into higher cosmic frequency elevation, healing of insight and knowledge of really getting self together. I'm not in this world trying to showboat. I'm not in this world trying to prove myself to people. I'm proving self to self. Why? Because I have to live inside of my body. I thought it was about me impressing people. Look at me, check me out. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, it's not. It never was. You thought it was. It was about moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, in a dimension and frequency of you knowing what you got to do, and ain't nobody else got to know. When you step on the scene, your manifestations will be seen without you even speaking about them. You will become the living manifestation of what it is you're manifesting. So you ain't got to get on the phone and let everybody know, I'm getting ready to do this, I'm getting ready to do that. Not unless it's pertaining to business. Not unless it's pertaining to healing. Not unless it's pertaining to, yo, we had a misunderstanding, let's straighten this out. Not unless it's to something that's positive. We're not going to be lollygagging and wasting our time and on all that stuff that is not about winning. If it's not about winning, if it's not about manifestation, if it's not about, you know, like love and harmony and all those beautiful things that, you know, we deserve, that we want, that we have, that we know, that we feel, that we taste, that we are building on, then everything else is a waste of time. Everything else is a waste of time. And, you know, we ain't got no more time to waste. So if you made some mistakes, it's okay. Get up, regroup. Many of y'all know, if you're on this page, either you met me personally, right? Or I saw something on your page, maybe, you know, I mean, something positive, or maybe I like the way how, you know, you was rocking or whatever the case may be. Boom, you know? But I just really wanted to get that out because I was going to go live on Facebook, but Facebook said, oh, you can't go live. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. I was playing my music because, you know, I create and produce my own music. You know, that's another thing that I do to keep me together. I got different creative things going on. That's another thing I want to say. The more creative things you got going on, the more at peace you will be, and the more life you will be given to your life. Because you're not sitting around not doing nothing. I'm talking about if you draw. If you paint, if you knit, crochet, write, sing, make stuff, whatever. Stay in creative mode, because I'm going to say this. There's going to be a lot of things coming down the pipeline that's going to try to throw us off, distract us, scare us or whatever. But guess what? We are walking with the cosmic universe, and we know that we have the backing. We got the backing of the universe. Say it. I have the backing of the universe. So if I'm feeling some kind of way, if I'm feeling scared, I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling confused, I'm feeling whatever I may be feeling, because I'm going to be feeling some things at different times, I know what to do. I know what to do. I got the backing of the universe, and I got my own back. I got my own back, and I got the backing of the universe, and I do have some people who I know sincerely care and love me, and they got my back. And even if I don't have none of that, the universe has my back, and I got my back. It's all cosmic.